All right, here we go. What's up, folks? This is Panama Steve right here at Pacific Vibe Studios. Today's guest, we have Kylah Symone.
Thank you
Welcome.
for having me. Appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah.
for giving a platform for me to come on here and speak on. That's dope.
Yeah, it's an absolute pleasure. I knew you as, or I know you as KB.
Right.
And I'd love for you to explain the name change and all that, and speak on your upbringing and all that.
Yeah.
This is you're a San Jose native, if I'm not mistaken.
Not San Jose native. I was born in Birmingham, Alabama, but I was
That's
raised
right.
out here, so this is home at
Right.
the end of the day. So yeah.
You've been out here since you were young, huh?
Yeah, I would say about probably like 5 or 6 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is home.
So yeah, you
But
stand
I
out.
always bring up Alabama regardless because that's where I was born. But
Absolutely.
San Jose is definitely home where I was raised. So yeah. Okay, so you asked about my name change. Yeah, I used to go by KB. My name change came from just wanting to be my authentic self. Kylah's my first name, Symone's my middle name. So I kind of just wanted to run with
That's
that.
the real you.
Yeah, the real me. So like when you look up my music or just look me up, I'm kind of the only person who pops up. As opposed to when I went by KB, it was just a whole bunch of other artists popping up and other things. So I really wanted to go with just the real me, the authentic me.
Organic, right?
Organic,
God-given
exactly.
name.
Yes, exactly. And then my upbringing. So my family migrated out here. I think it was like the 80s or something. But yeah, I was so yeah, we migrated out here from Alabama. My upbringing out here it was cool. Like a single mom. I got 2 brothers. Really no father in my life. He's still in Alabama, so that side of my family's out there. But I did have like uncles and aunts out here and stuff. Yeah, it was crazy. I would say like more like in like my upbringing was pretty good, but like single mom. My mom was always working and stuff, so I kind of felt like I didn't get that kind of attention that I like urged from my mom. But yeah, so I got into the music. I was writing music at a young age, at like 9 years old.
Wow.
My aunt really got me into that. She was in a group around the time, so yeah, I just started like really writing poems and stuff. I was always kind of like a writer, and then yeah, it was kind of a hidden talent up until I would say like high school. A little bit after high school, once I graduated, I started like really investing into it, music videos, collabing with other artists, like with YB, when you met me over there, that was around the time. And then,
So you were fresh out of high school at that time.
yeah, fresh out of high school at that time. Oh yeah, speaking of high school, it's crazy.
Shout out to YB over there.
Oh yeah, shout out YB.
Young Blood. He introduced me to a lot of these young stars that I happen to know now.
Right.
You know that you guys are all established and
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it started after high school. My cousin Titus had ended up moving back to San Jose. He was in Atlanta for a little bit.
Shout out to Titus.
Shout out Titus. Yeah, so like when he moved back, he kind of was around us a lot. He kind of moved in with me and my family, my mom, my brothers. And that's when we started we called ourselves Grind Hard. And somebody my mom was dating, he really invested into us a lot, like studio time, music videos and stuff. So that's kind of where I would say we started taking it serious. And then Yonix. I've always known Yonix since like middle school, but not really knew him, but he was making music around the time too, and he's the one who really like started the Tank shit for real, like really pushing that. And then after that, like we kind of just clicked up with Yonix, and then we were all kind of just repping the Tank shit. So I would say Yonix is definitely the one who started that. Or people were probably saying Tank shit way back in the day, but he's the one who really branded it and pushed it. I don't know really the history
You ain't
of it.
lying. He put it on the map.
Yeah, he put it on the map. So yeah, so we started pushing that Tank shit really hard, making music, and then we had got into a little trouble, which is like the reason why Titus is in prison right now. But he's about to be home soon. But yeah, just got caught up in the street life, the party life, and stuff like that. And yeah, that's kind of the upbringing. And Titus went to prison. I had moved to Vegas for a little bit.
How'd you like that?
I was still young, living with my mom, so I didn't really I wasn't really doing nothing out there. Didn't really work. It was cool, but yeah. So moved to Vegas. We ended up coming back to San Jose. it's like I always end up back in San Jose. It's crazy, like no matter where I move. But yeah, during all of this, I had a very bad alcohol addiction. Started getting into other drugs. Like my life was kind of just a spiral. And then, yeah, man. So now, like at the age of 30, yeah, my addiction's I'm sober now. I would say almost 2 months from weed and cocaine, which I was addicted to pretty bad. Alcohol too. I did kind of relapse a few days ago, but just a couple beers, like it wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to get back on track with that too.
So how long has it been since you? Is it 2 months or in general like that you've been saved?
Okay, so it's been about 2 months, I would say, since I've been saved and kind of gave my life, to God and just giving it all to Him. But I would say leading up to that, I was in a relationship with a woman who had a great relationship with God. Like her upbringing was in the church and stuff, so she really like played a big role in it. She would like pray every day, like do stuff I wasn't really used to. It was kind of weird to me a little bit. I would just see her praying and just talking to God and just moving a certain way, and that really motivated me. But it's crazy because during that whole relationship, I was super toxic because, again, I was still on drugs, alcohol, lying. Like, it was crazy, but she never really judged me. So, yeah, she played a big role in that. But, yeah, I would say it's been about 2 months, just reading my Bible more, turning away from sinful things, being more kind, honest. I was a big liar growing up. I would lie a lot. And just spreading the message or just staying positive, I would say. And so during that whole little transition, I've always made music. So it was like something in me that was just like, okay, now that you're living this kind of lifestyle, you could implement it into your music. So that's where I kind of went with the Christian rap.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And nothing against any kind of Christian rap, but I'm not the biggest fan.
Yeah.
But knowing you and you got bars and your style, over the years, and now you're, implementing this Christian rap into your style.
Right.
Right. I think and also the message that you're putting forth is very beautiful.
Thank you.
It's controversial in some, aspects, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But I definitely would love for you to just talk about, your new venture right now. Since you're fresh into it, it's like almost like a brand new toy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you sound, musically, you've been, inclined for a while. So, I give you your props because you had talent 10 years ago when I met you.
Appreciate it.
And I think it was maybe a little bit longer than that, maybe even 12 years ago. That it doesn't matter. The point of it is that you just sharpen your skills.
Definitely.
Even better, and you got a total positive message that you're letting all of us know.
Right.
So yeah, I mean,
and that's the main goal, just to have that positive message. Like I'm not trying to push Christianity on nobody or just everybody has their different beliefs. But like I said, I just want to spread positivity and just kind of tell my story in my music, my testimony. So that's pretty much where I'm going with it.
No, it's beautiful because a lot of people can relate to you, Yeah. A lot of people are, going through bad times and need to be, woken up in a sense.
Yeah.
And like, so yeah, I could see like the way that you're saying it right now, how you're explaining is I'm not trying to force it up on you. I'm just telling you, confession,
Right.
So yeah, that's beautiful, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm working on an album right now. It's called God's Timing. It's gonna have 7 tracks on it, a few features from San Jose artists. I got Westside Mo on there. He also just transitioned to positive rap or Christian rap, as they say. And I got Bless Your Soul on there too. That record I got with him is dope. Like I gotta play that for you. But yeah, working on the new album. I got a video shoot coming up too to this song called More Than Ever on it. Dope track. Yeah, man, just trying to be a positive person, stay out the way, turn from sin, just keep pushing forward with my recovery too, because I was on drugs for a long time, like it was bad.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah,
the most important part is just to recognize.
Yeah.
Once you realize that everything about it and around it is evil. You know, once you realize, you know, why would you ever want to poison yourself, right?
Exactly.
You know, so it's all about realization. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you've been clean for 10, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody's tempted. But at the end of the day, just recognizing and knowing, you know, I give you props, and I can't wait to see everything that's going to come out of that.
Oh, yeah, it's about to be big. Right. Bigger than me. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, and I like the term as well, positive rap, as to just, you know, keeping it Christian rap.
Christian rap is, yes. I was thinking that too, like, I don't want to really be in a box.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah, I would just say positivity in the music, you know, not speaking on lying, thieving, murdering, like just negative stuff. Yeah, I'm not on that no more. So.
Yeah, no, I had a guest on a few, my boy, Nebulous, big shout out. That dude, he's a bad man, and everything he's talking about is positive. Yeah. And it's all about positivity, you know, you know, so it's not looked at as being too cool. Right. You know what I mean? It's not the you know, it's not something that would go viral these days with, you know, you're talking about what? Positivity. You know what I mean?
Because I feel like saying Christian rap kind of makes people feel like, damn, if listening to this, do I have to be a Christian to listen to this?
Right, like you're
that's kind of
Bible thumping, like you're trying to really force feed it upon somebody, right?
So, I understand where you're coming from on that point of view. So, I don't really want to call it that. Just positivity.
Yeah, positive.
Message. A message.
That's what it's all, you know.
In my beliefs, and, you know, that's pretty much it.
And you got some good slaps. You got some good beats.
Yeah, I work with this producer named John Watts on the beat. He lives out like towards LA, but we've been working together for a long time. I would say since 2012, he's produced all three of my albums actually. Set It Off, Respected, and My Apology. So yeah, he's produced.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to John Watts. He's really dope, really talented, good at what he does, and we just mesh really well. So. Yeah, that's dope.
That's good for you, man.
Yes, grateful, blessed.
So, if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about, you know, you got the you're doing dreads and other, what do you do fades and everything?
Yeah,
do you want to speak on that?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm a barber, and they call it a loctician. So you basically deal with dreadlocks.
Loctician.
Yeah, loctician. Like that's the term for it. Mm-hmm. And then I had it was 2020. I had decided to go to barber college. So I went to barber college in San Jose for a little bit, but I graduated in Oakland. That's where I got Moeller Barber College. But before I went to barber college, I had worked in a dreadlock salon, and I learned a lot of different techniques there and stuff. And then I was like, damn, I need to get my barber license. Like, I need to go finish school so I could just put two and two together. So I left the dreadlock salon, just went to school full time. But it was dope because during school, like, I was already building my clientele. So like with barber college, we basically cut hair for like the public, so the public could come in there and get their hair cut. But I was building clientele during school, so I would have clients come there, and then they have to pay like an $8 fee, and then I just charge whatever on top of that. So like in barber college, I was making some good money. So it's like I didn't have to go to work after school.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a blessing.
So it was a whole vibe, huh?
It was a whole vibe. I highly recommend anybody going to barber college, build your clientele while you're in barber college. Treat it already like you're a professional. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had to make some money up in there because I didn't want to have to kind of go to a job after that. Just kind of want to focus on that. So I was able to pay bills and stuff and take care of myself while in barber college.
So this was what, you said 2020?
Oh, yeah, this was, I started barber college in 2020, but I graduated in 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2020, when I first went, like a month later, COVID hit, and they kind of shut down the school, so I had to just wait it out. And then that's when I had moved to Oakland. I moved to Oakland for a bit, and then that's when I went to barber college out there. Yeah, I was living in Berkeley for a bit. How'd
you like that as living in San Jose?
It was different. It was cool. It was a vibe. It was different. I honestly love the East Bay, Oakland. But yeah, it was definitely a vibe. I appreciated it. Different culture, like the culture's a little different out there. And it was dope. I'm thinking about moving back out there to Oakland. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I like the East Bay.
So based off what you were saying, so is a lot of your clientele from the East Bay? Is that where you met them out there?
Yeah, so most of my clients came from the East Bay when I started. Like I said, in Barber College, I started taking it more serious. So yeah, a lot of my clients are out there. But like moving back here, I was a little nervous. Like I didn't think like I was gonna have a lot of clients, but it's still working out. Like I'm still booked and busy. I got clients coming from East Palo Alto, Redwood City. I got a lot of Stanford College students, and then I still got clients coming from the East Bay. The clients that's been with me for a minute. So
congratulations.
It's all working out.
That's beautiful.
I'm still fine. I'm financially good.
No, that's good, man. Yeah. And I want everybody to see this right here. This is a entrepreneur, hustling, hard-working individual right here. And it's all about chasing our dreams. And I give you props, you know what I mean? Because you're not just doing it in one alley. You're doing it in multiple streams.
Nah, for sure.
And that's what it's all about, you know?
Yeah.
You know, because you're really, you know, you're following your dreams.
Yeah, definitely. You know? Like, I would say, like, the confidence I got with, like, sales and, like, that hustle mentality was from Yonix. I remember one day he told me, like, he found the blueprint, basically. Like, we're young little kids. We don't really have money like that. We're in and out of jobs. But he was like, come out here with me and sell these CDs and watch this, right? So I'm just watching him, observing him running around selling CDs, and he's making money. Mind you, we're broke little kids. Like, we're not used to making money with our own product. So he put me on that. I'm like, wow, it tripped me out. I've never seen nothing like it. Next day, I went out with him again, and I had some, I don't know. I don't know if it was the next day, but I ended up getting my own CDs and went out there with them. I made like $250 in like 2 hours.
Cleaned
it was
up.
Over from there. Never stopped just having that entrepreneur mentality since. So shout out to Yonix.
Big shout out to Yonix.
Definitely, man, changed my life for sure.
That's a hard worker right there.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've sold over at least 10,000 copies of CDs. Yeah, so around that time, like even when I first started doing it with him, I think I quit my job and we went full out with the selling CDs, so putting the word out there about what we got going on. It was crazy.
How does that feel as to now, how selling music is now as to then where you was, you know, getting rid of out the trunk or out the box
We still doing it out the trunk, but we also have our music on platforms too. It's something for everybody,
right. That's
you know?
what I'm...
Yeah, so like a lot of people say CDs don't sell no more, or they selling like hotcakes.
Is that right?
They sell, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about your approach with people. You know, it's like I can't autograph Apple Music. I'm trying to give you the hard copy, you know?
Right.
And you get to really meet the artist, like when you ever get to meet the artist.
Right.
It's an experience. It's definitely a high.
You're keeping it old school.
I'm telling you. Got to.
That's beautiful.
Got to keep it old school. But you want to have a little bit of everything. So, of course, your music online, too, but you want to have that physical merch, too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's beautiful. Like, everything, you're putting it together, and you're still, you know, rocking your CDs, man. And
for sure.
This ain't just your average. This ain't just far from your average right here. And, you know, you're a prime example, man, of, you know, you've been through the good, the bad, and the ugly, from what I understand, and you know what I mean? You're coming out shining right now.
For sure.
You know?
Appreciate it.
Nah, big props, man. This is beautiful. Like, I want you to just keep going and keep doing it. And because from what I see right now, between everything that you're doing, you're just going to go straight to the top. The sky's the limit.
Oh, yeah. I'm on my way. I already feel like I'm at the top right now. Yeah, it's good. Life is good right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Heavens, yes.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes, amen.
Yeah, man. Tell the folks where they can get a hold of you and where they can also get a hold of you as far as what you call the locks.
Oh, yeah, barber and loctician. You guys can get a hold of me on my Instagram. It's going to be at... Do I look at the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be at Kylah Symone. I'm Kylah Symone for my Instagram. I am KYLAHSYMONE. And if you guys want to get a hold of me as far as getting your haircut or your locks done, my Instagram is at Barber Loctician, BARBERLOCTICIAN. Or you could go to my website, www.barberloctician.com. And I have all my services listed.
She does some serious work.
Yes.
I'm over here looking at it from afar. I'm like, man, I might have to abandon Nest Blends.
It's all good. Come see me.
Yeah.
If he's not available, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I have like I come from a family background full of barbers. Like my
Really?
mom's a barber, a hairstylist. My aunt's a hairstylist. My uncle back in Alabama cuts hair, so it really runs in the family. So I feel like it was destined for sure.
That's tight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to go over there and lock my shit up one
It's
side.
all good. Yeah, it's gonna take a different technique, but we can make it happen.
Yeah, I'm joking around. But
okay.
I know it could really happen.
It could really happen for sure.
Well, it's a pleasure having you, and I really do like enjoy everything that you're doing and you're putting forward. And you know, the sky's the limit. Keep it going. I'm gonna be pulling up on you and checking up sometime soon.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me again.
No, it's a pleasure having you.
For sure.
This is Panama Steve. I'm over here with Kylah Symone. Go check her out right here at Pacific Vibe Studios. Y'all be cool.
Be cool, y'all. New album dropping. It'll be out on all platforms, so look out for that around May. And I'm going on tour.
Check her out, y'all. Peace.
Peace.